Hello filmmakers. In this video, we're gonna see how to make a short film start from writing to distributing and ways to generate money from your short film. And we have a special announcement on short film competition at the end of this video. So stay tuned. The first baby step we're gonna see is writing. Writing is a backbone for any script. So for first few short films, write with what you have. For example, if you have a creepy house near your home, just write a script around it. If you have two friends and a car in your house, just write a script around it so that you won't stuck in a writing process. For example, if you write something so fancy that you need a palace or you need something like just not located in your place, you will get stuck and your script will be stopped at the writing stage itself. Then write your first few short films with 15 minutes timestamp. Wonder why? I will detailedly explain it in distribution and marketing section for short film. The next biggest problem I see in short film scripts are writing a great extraordinary VFX shots in the writing process, like a UFO in a shot or a great explosion like a James Bond or Mission Impossible movie. It's not a wrong thing, but think that you can spend a lot of money in VFX to pull those shot, or you know any friends to do it for free. If you don't have the boat, just leave it on, because the things you write will excite you as a writer, but it will stop your film in a writing stage itself. So always write things which we have and the things which we are surrounded with, which will make your short film to the production stage. After completing your beautiful script, the next process is pre-production. I want to share my ways and the process I follow for my short films. I'm a pen paper guy, so I always write my stories in a paper by using a pen, which I consider as my first draft. Then I will convert those paper pen clips to a proper screenplay format in my laptop, which I consider as a second draft, which will have a lot more improvement. If I want, then I will go a third draft in my screenplay software itself. After completing the things, I will draw a storyboard. That's not a mandatory process, but it will mitigate the things. So try to draw a storyboard. You don't want to be a Picasso or a Da Vinci to draw a storyboard. If I can draw, then you can draw. So consider drawing. After your beautiful writing and pre-production process, the next thing is shooting. Not this one, guys. This one. We will take our camera and we'll go to location and shoot whatever we want or whatever comes to our mind, which will create a cluster and we mess up the things. My lot of early films has been stuck in this process. To avoid this, shoot in a chronological order. What is chronological order? If you're writing a scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, shoot it in the same order. Shoot scene 1 first, scene 2, scene third, and follow it up, which will avoid the cluster, which will make things better. Talking on cinematography aspects for your short films, for your first few short films, a friend who owns a DSLR will be a cinematographer, or even you with your mobile phone will be a cinematographer. Nothing wrong in it, man. Just go and explore it. But don't forget to use the small composition tips like leading lines, rule of thirds, and symmetries to make your shots enhanced. And don't forget to embrace nature lighting, especially the sun, to give an aesthetic look to your frames. Talking on lighting, cinematography is all about lighting. If you don't have any fancy equipments or light, just use a torchlight with a shower curtain. Or if you have a car, throw your headlamps and do a creative process. Just explore it, man. That's what is all about cinematography. The next topic we're gonna discuss is the most powerful and crucial topic in filmmaking, a short film editing. Editing is not all about cutting and pasting the clip. Everyone can do that. Editing is all about emotions, the empathy, the sympathy, and the apathy which we make in the movie. To learn a lot about theoretical part on editing and the practical part on editing, kindly subscribe to this channel, and the upcoming videos is all about editing. Editing can decide everything of the film, the pace of the film, if the film should flow in a slow pace or a fast pace. It can turn a good film into a bad or bad into a good. editing and do those magics. The main flaw I just saw in short filmmakers and beginner filmmakers is not tend to collabing. We used to do everything by ourselves. For example, see this. All the name and I have my name underneath. But I only know the real pain in my, you understood, right? So try to collab. When you increase your burden, the things tend to fall apart. So collab with a good editor. Talking on editing, here is an example from my short film, Cow. Watch it out. These scenes are different shots, but it flows seamlessly all because of editing. For the next topic, I have a saying for it. If you can't watch a picture, then hear it. It's all about sounds, the most neglected part by a short film makers. For better understanding, close your eyes and hear it. What is your perspective on it? What are the images came into your mind after hearing this sound? Just comment it down below. This is the power of sound. You can create a world in your mind with just a sound. So try to embrace it in a correct way. If you know how to use a sound in a correct manner, you will be ahead in a game. So use it wisely. After you complete every process of filmmaking till post production, then the next part is distributing, marketing, and generating revenue for your films. Talking on distributing, the first question arises, should I send my film to YouTube or a film festival? Talking on film festivals, if you want to join the film festival or if you want to join many free film festivals, your film should be under 15 minutes. That's why I said make your films under 15 minutes. Talking on generating revenue on your films, send your films to film festival which will give you a cash prize, or a film contest which you will earn a new camera equipments or a cash prize where you can generate money from your films. The next way is to distribute your films to YouTube channels, not your channel. It's all I'm talking about, a short film releasing channel. I'm going to give a special mantra for filmmakers. Embrace the failures. Failures are the best teacher for you. Perhaps your first film is not going to be your best film, but it doesn't mean that you're not going to make a best film. Learn from failures so that you can make a best film out of your career. If you're interested in this short film competition, just go into the comment section and type yes, we are interested, and give feedback for this video and subscribe the channel. Why? All because we need a rough count that how many people are going to participate in this competition so that we can invest in it. Yes, you're going to have a crazy prizes and certificate for your films. So don't forget to comment it and subscribe this channel. Until then, bye. This is Sarvesh Ponachami.